Hey, thank you for picking up this tool that allows you to do multi-shot prompting with the Open AI API key in Sheets. And also what it does is it goes and exports that to Google Docs as well. So you'll get all the prompts together in one place. Some things that you're going to have to do before you start, if you haven't also made a copy of the additional doc file with the tokens on it, or variables that it's going to fill in with the information from your sheets. Please make a copy of that as well. You're going to need to create a folder in your Google Drive, and you're going to have to go ahead and put that sheet into that folder. Well, you actually don't have to, but I always like to put it there to keep it organized. You can move your sheet, your doc, excuse me, put your doc in there. You can move your doc by clicking this little folder here and finding that folder. Now, after you have a folder and a copy of the template doc, you're going to have to go and put in your OpenAI API key into the GPT for Sheets and Docs, set your API key. Okay, and in addition to that, you're going to have to go back into your extensions, go to your AppsScript, and you're going to find your IDs for your folder and your doc, and you're going to paste these into two parts of your AppsScript. It's really easy. I'll show you where you're going to paste those and what you need to grab for your ID. So let's go to the doc first. So right here, after this forward slash, right here, this long number, that's the ID of your Google Doc. You're going to go between one forward slash and the next forward slash. You're going to copy that, and here's where you're going to paste it. There's going to be a comment right above it where it says this value should be the ID of your Google Doc. You're going to paste it between these two single quotes right here. So go ahead and paste into there. And you're going to do the same thing to the folder of your the ID of your folder. So that's right after this forward slash. You're going to go ahead and copy that. And you're going to paste that into this section right here, right below the comment where it says this value should be the ID of your folder. So right between those single quotes, once again, paste there. Then you're going to save that. Okay. So after you have your OpenAI API key, a folder, a doc, the folder and the doc IDs in the proper places on this app script, we're ready to go. So to give credit where credit is due, my tool is using the autofill Google Doc template from Google Sheets data using Google AppsScript from Jeff Everhart. So I'm using his script. I modified it a bit for my tool to serve my use case. And also the first version of the GPT to Sheets portion I first saw on Julian Goldie SEO's YouTube channel, and got it from his course. So you might want to check out his SEO course. He's doing some great stuff over there. You want to follow both those guys there for their various specialties there, and that would be great. Okay, so what I did is I modified this to add some additional formatting to the cells so you know where you're at in the doc, and also added some start and stop functionality. So this is pretty much 6 areas that are using the prompt here. The prompt is using, so it's 6 steps. You can modify this if you want to. What I have here for this prompt, this is for creating an article. So what you want to do in this case, you're going to go ahead and type a keyword here. Let's go ahead and say how to train a cat. Okay, so that'll turn green, showing you have a keyword ready to go. And to activate this, you're going to have to type go right here in this cell. It'll turn green and it will start. So here we go. The prompts are happening here. So it's generating the responses. Okay, now it's going on to the next one here. Sometimes some of these will load, but they're going to load again after these ones because it's going to want to take these ones into account. So see how it's starting to load again. This one has to load, and this will load again now. So loading, and the conclusion will load as well. Sometimes it starts out of order, but it finishes in order. All right, so we're waiting for steps 3 and 5 to finish. Step 3 will finish, and 4 and 5 will go again. All right, sorry to make you wait for the responses. All right, if it gets too long, I'll cut this part of the video out, but I think we are almost there. This could be modified, by the way, and if you want to modify this to your particular use case, if enough of you tell me you want to do that, perhaps I'll set up a session, or I'll just record another video and send it out showing you how you can modify this to add additional columns or do several rows. So if you want to do several prompts at once or have several prompts in this sheet, uh, you could do that as well. So we're just waiting for that last column to finish here, and then we'll go ahead and go to exporting it to a Google Doc. Okay, that's great. Don't air out. Come on, do it once again. Okay, what I'll do in order to do this again, I'll just do the prompt again. So I'll just type conclusion. Oh, exceeded the maximum what? Execution time. Bummer. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to probably record this video again because we don't want to see that. I think I was too generous on the amount of output that I wanted to happen here. So I'm going to open this up. I'm going to reduce the output, and that should probably help us there. So let's go to the settings. Let's reduce the max tokens. I'm going to go ahead and let's go 1400 here. That should give us still a pretty generous output. And let's just go ahead and do this once more. Cat. It's saying it's the same thing. So let's train a raccoon. Why not? Is that how you spell raccoon? Okay. There we go. Hope that's how you spell raccoon. It's with 2 C's, right? Raccoon?
Raccoon, I think it's 2 C's. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I can see it with 2 C's. Yeah.
Okay. Put my spelling abilities to the challenge here. Okay. So here we go. I wish it wouldn't go out of order sometimes. But I tell you, it is going to give us good output. There we go. All right, we want 2 more. Come on, you can do it. All right. All right, and the last one, this should not exceed the time there. We had a timeout error is what happened. Okay, there we go. So it was likely the amount of tokens I was asking it to do. Okay, so now what we're going to do, you see this button here called Create Docs. We're going to go ahead and click that, go down to Create New Docs. Now, for the first time you run this, it's going to ask you for authorization. We're going to go ahead and press Continue. You're going to go, it's asking for this script to be run. So choose your account. Okay, so what you're going to want to go, it says Google hasn't verified this app. That's okay. Let's go to Advanced and then go right here to the bottom right here where it says go to AI automated blog content output safe. Output unsafe, it says it's just because they haven't verified it. So to use it, just press allow. Don't worry, it's all inside of your account. It's not reaching out to anything else besides the Open AI API key. So now it's running the script, and when it's done, we're going to see a URL populate here. This cell will turn yellow. When that happens, let's dismiss that. And probably since it's the first time it's running it and we had to do that modification. I'm just going to press create new docs one more time, and then this should happen. There we go. Okay, then there is our output. So let's go ahead and go to the blog post or the output, depending on your prompts that you have. And here is the keyword. Here are the questions. And there is the blog post. Okay, and that was all taken from a copy from here and populated with the information from the cells. Okay, so what we can do here is we could take this markdown, since that was part of my prompt, and we can go ahead and take it and convert it to HTML. Okay, and let's go ahead and copy that. You can go to a tool called Markdown to HTML. You go ahead and paste that in there. Okay, great. And there's your blog post. You can put it into your WordPress or whatever website tool that you use. Or, yeah, just put it on your website. Or you can go ahead and put it somewhere and edit away if that's what you choose to do as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and see how many words that this generated right here. Okay, so you have a 2,000 word blog post there. All right, so pretty good. All right, that's about it. If you have any questions, just go ahead and reach out. I'll try to answer what I can there to help you out. And if you want to see a session on how you can modify the sheet, just go ahead and send me an email, reply to the email that you got this in. And if enough of you are interested in that, I could either send over a video or have a session or both. All right. See you later and enjoy.